Hello everyone, and welcome to another edition of All About the Cars of Gran Turismo 7. In this video, we're going to learn all about the 1966 Renault R8 Gordini. Now, this car is only available for purchase at the legendary dealership on Gran Turismo 7, and it currently costs 32,500 credits to purchase. Now, if you aren't familiar with the legendary dealer on GT7, it rotates cars in and out of the dealership every day, so this car may or may not be available for purchase at the time that you watch this video, but it will eventually rotate back into being available for purchase again in the near future. So be sure to check back often for its availability. So we're going to start by going over some of this vehicle's specs. First, it comes stock with 351.93 performance points. It has an RR drivetrain, meaning that the engine is situated at the rear of the vehicle and the rear wheels drive the car. The maximum stock power is 101 horsepower at 7,000 RPM. The weight is under 2,000 pounds at only 1,874 pounds, and the engine is naturally aspirated. Now we'll click on Learn More and see what McKeel has to say about this car. Amedeo Gordini was a legendary tuner of Renault and Simca cars, and perhaps best known for his achievements at Le Mans. He was a hard-working Frenchman who even went on to become an F1 race car constructor, basically a genius. For many years, Gordini partnered with Renault to produce performance versions of the company's mass-market cars. This Renault 8 Gordini is one such example and probably the most popular of the official collaborations. The fact it's almost twice as powerful as the base model just goes to show what a genius tuner Gordini really was. The classic blue paint with white stripes, V-shaped bonnet, and boxy styling still has legions of fans to this day. Alright, that's everything we can learn about this car from the legendary dealers. We're going to back out to the main menu now, and we're going to go to the garage where I'll get into this car and we'll learn some more about it. So here at the garage, I'll click on Change Car. We're going to scroll down to R for Renault. Here we are, and here's the Gordini. So let's click on this car, we'll listen to the startup sound, and then we'll learn some more about it. Alright, we'll click on Car Collection, go to this vehicle, and we'll learn some more by reading this short description about it. A French icon of the 60s, the R8 Gordini is still popular half a century after its birth. The Renault R8 Gordini was a sports model released in 1964 as a high-performance version of the compact 8 sedan. The legendary Amedeo Gordini tuned the car at Renault's special request. The base 8 was full of advanced technology such as a newly developed 5-main engine and class-first disc brakes on all wheels. Gordini took maximum advantage of these tech innovations. The 1,108cc engine, already offering superior revving and endurance characteristics, was an excellent foundation for the Sorcerer to build upon. The addition of the cross-flow head with sub-combustion chambers and dual twin-choke carburetors increased engine output to 93.7 horsepower without any increase in displacement. In 1966, the R8 Gordini 1300 was announced, with an actual displacement of 1,255 cc. This car pumped out 101.6 horsepower, and its innovative 5-speed gearbox helped boost top speed by 3.1 miles per hour to 108.7 miles per hour. The R8 Gordini dominated the Tour de Corsa and many other races for 3 years in a row, starting in 1964. From 1966, the world's first single-make series, the Gordini Cup, became the training ground for French racers and produced many top professional drivers, making this car an icon of the 1960s French motorsports scene. The car is still popular with enthusiasts and collectors who love the distinctive lunch pail styling of the R8 Gordini. So lots of great information about this car and its history from Gran Turismo's description about it. Now we're going to back out to the main menu and go next door to the cafe where we'll see if anybody is here to talk to us about this car. And we have one person, and that's Jeremy, so let's see what he has to say. The Tour de Corsa It's a famous rally event that takes place on the French island of Corsica. The 1964 Tour de Corsa was particularly a classic. Only 8 cars out of 79 managed to complete the race. What's more, Renault's R8 Gordini claimed first, third, fourth, and fifth place. It was quite the remarkable achievement. Gordini was an engine manufacturer originally established by the Italian driver and engineer Amedeo Gordini. The R8 Gordini came about through a collaboration with Renault. Alright, we're going to make one final stop down at the tuning shop where I'll show you everything that can be done to improve this car's performance and power. Now, as you can see, I have not done anything to update this vehicle from its stock performance points, and as you can already see here, there's not a whole lot that you can do to it at the tuning shop because, as in the descriptions, this has already been updated based on its tuning by that Amedeo Gordini. So I will still show you everything that can be done to it. Under the sports category, the only thing you can add are any of the tires. Everything else is not available. Under club sports, you can add the bore-up, high-lift camshaft, high-compression pistons, the power restrictor, the ballast, and the dirt tires, but everything else is not available for purchase. Under semi-racing, you cannot add the semi-racing muffler, the supercharger, the sports intercooler, the semi-racing clutch and flywheel, the height-adjustable sports suspension, or the third stage of weight reduction. Everything else on this page is fair game, however, including the low, medium, and high RPM turbochargers. Under the racing category, you cannot add the engine balance tuning, the polished ports, the anti-lag system, the supercharger, the racing air filter, the racing exhaust manifold, racing brake pads, the drilled discs racing brake kit, the racing clutch and flywheel, torque vectoring center differential, fourth stage of weight reduction, or the active LSD controller. That is a mouthful, a lot that you cannot add to this vehicle, but everything else on this page is available for purchase and can be added to the R8 Gordini. So while there's not a whole lot to do to this vehicle, there is still a fair amount that can help you get those performance points and horsepower up from their stock levels, and hopefully help you get this vehicle ready for the track. Alright, that's everything we can learn about this legendary vehicle from Gran Turismo 7, so I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope it helps you to determine whether or not you'd like to add this car to your collection. Stay tuned for more videos highlighting all of the cars of Gran Turismo 7. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.